if you're hearing that song yet again, that means it's Monday night at 8 p.m., which means it's time for another episode of Effin Rager. Hey, everybody, this is Connor Clifton here at KPFT, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Ned Gale. Hey, Ned.
Yo, what's going on?
Not much.
It is definitely Monday.
Yeah, it really is.
What happened to the weather? It was so sunny and cheery yesterday.
Man.
And then today was just drab. It was like, hey, here's your Monday. Take it.
Yeah, it wasn't a really fun Monday. The weather, even in today, it didn't seem to make up its mind. It stormed really intensely. I saw a lot of big lightning, a lot of thunder at work.
I saw cats. I saw dogs. I saw wind.
Yeah.
Those three ingredients.
Yeah, I saw all of it. Made for bad weather. Anyway, enough about today. We're floundering right now. How was your freaking weekend?
It was good. It was a weekend of shows. Swimwear department played some back-to-back shows Friday and Saturday. We did the Cyberpunk show Friday night.
Not Cyberpunk.
Do you want to describe that event from your eyes through your scope of cyberpunk knowledge?
Okay. Look, it wasn't Cyberpunk. It was glitch gaze at best. Glitch gaze or vaporwave inspired.
Finally, a genre for the people.
It was, look, in terms of Cyberpunk, as you put it, 0 out of 10. In terms of entertainment, 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Phenomenal event.
It was kind of like being told you're showing up to a honky tonk, showing up in full cowboy regalia, looking around and seeing everyone's in medieval times clothes, but you're still having a blast.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tip my hat to this, that kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching you guys perform, watching the breakdance teams, and then
the fashion was awesome as well.
Yeah, Slim Thug showed up.
Yeah, he got a free bike.
He got a bike. We bought a bike, starring Matt Damon, and I got to hang out backstage, which was really cool. Made some friends. That was that was all very, very fun.
And
night.
I got to keep my cool costume made by Gin Martini.
You did have a very cool costume.
Sweet.
You can go to the swimwear.
Yeah.
You can go to the swimwear department Instagram at swimwear department to see some of your costumes. It was really, really cool. And then Saturday, I don't know about you, I stayed at home and played a very spooky game and got very, very scared. And then what did you do?
I did a show at Rudyard's with Space Cadets, friends of the show. And Guacamole Police from Austin. It was their last show.
Oh, no.
It was great. I'm really bummed they're breaking up. First time seeing them, first time last time.
Yeah, they did a really good job, though.
Yeah. I watched them eat a lot of guacamole on stage.
All right. Well, I'm glad you had a very fun time. And then Sunday, all right, look, maybe we haven't really talked about it on the show, but Ned and I are very into Overwatch. And it turns out Houston has a team.
If you couldn't guess, we're huge losers.
And the Overwatch League, a.k.a. OWL, the Houston Outlaws played against the New York Excelsiors, also known as the NYXLs, and we got creamed. And I felt horrible, and it was the first time I ever cared about sports, and now, hey, I get it.
It was great that Cody walked in, watched 2
Friend
seconds
of the show, Cody Dillwager.
Walked in, and he's like, oh, I know how Houston sports works, and then called he just called the game.
Yeah.
Called it perfectly.
Apparently, Houston's really, really good in any sport at getting very, very, very close to winning and then losing horribly.
In the Clutch City, dude. That's where the name comes from.
Oh. I don't know.
I think everyone just drives standard.
Oh, okay. Did you end up doing anything Sunday night? I left. I went to get some food. You did something.
Oh, I went to an Oscars party.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah, did you hear about the Oscars yesterday?
I heard about them. I disagree with
I don't know if anyone talked about it yet.
I agree with a lot of choices, disagree with a lot more of them. But, what do I know? I'm not here to judge people's opinions. I'm not here to be a gatekeeper. And speaking of gatekeeping, your guest tonight is essentially the keeper of the gates at the Secret Group. You've seen him if you've ever attended a show. His name is Gavin Burr. He's a comedian. He's so funny, and he works at the Secret Group. Like I said, Gavin, how the heck are you?
I'm pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. You going headphoneless? You don't like
Yeah, no, those headphones sound weird.
Oh,
Y'all were already talking. I was just gonna let you do your thing.
it
Like, I
might
can
just be
hear
our
y'all.
voices sound weird. We're
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to like match. No, like it's like clicky. Like.
Were you were you
yeah.
just like, oh man, these headphones make Connor sound like he has like a lisp or something?
Yeah, I was wondering where that lateral lisp sound was coming from.
Damn, lateral lisp. Wow, you know a lot. Do you have a speech
No,
pathologist?
I just don't sleep, so all I do is read Wikipedia every night.
Ooh.
Okay.
What other facts do you know?
I've actually had a lateral lisp myself since childhood, but I have gone through like self-teaching, speech pathology to like just get it where I can sound somewhat normal because I was always self-conscious about it. But it was very minor, and it only happened like very rarely, and I would get called upon it, so I would just work at not saying those words that way. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh man, I just doubled down. I was like, oh really? Do I sound like this?
Well, it works with your charm, but like I went a different way.
Oh, okay. All right.
You gotta have charm. You gotta have moxie, baby.
Yeah, and apparently I have it in droves.
Yeah, all right. But like, no, they definitely sound weird.
Oh man.
We got these other headphones
yeah,
here. If you want to
let's try the
them.
other headphones.
We should do
Why
like
not?
a headphone test game kind of on here.
Yeah, it makes for good audio, honestly.
All right.
All right. Give me.
Let's do programming that the audience does not care about.
This might not work.
Oh no, man. Also, it looks like the gains are all the way down, but
well, I mean that's kind of a tasty game.
all right. How does it sound now?
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything.
No.
Yeah,
that's
that's
gonna
not
work.
good.
Wait. How about now?
Yeah, that's
Better,
good.
worse.
No,
Better
no.
or worse.
Okay. Well,
I don't need headphones. I can hear y'all talking. I've been in this station, this particular studio before.
That's
You have
right.
a history here.
I am
Look.
not a slouch.
look, there's something I left out of my intro for Gavin. He's a radio legend here in Houston. He did have a show here at KPFT.
From the
Yeah.
golden age of radio, which is all radio before our show.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
golden age, baby.
and now it's all crap.
Yeah, this is the brown age.
And it was a glorious heyday that we had. It was Saturday around this time slot, I think.
What was the name of the show?
It was the Secret Hour.
The Secret
It
Hour.
was just a cheap vehicle to advertise our shows at the Secret Group, 2101 Polk Street.
What's the zip code on that?
77003.
All right, that's for our out of bloopers.
Polk and
yeah.
St. Emmanuel.
Anything going on there tonight, right now?
We are having office trivia right now. It's probably already sold out. We're probably already going to get negative Yelp reviews because of it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's because the door guy or the gatekeeper is not as charming as he used to be.
Yeah.
You're here on the show.
I don't understand how, like, viscerally angry people get about trivia.
I was gonna say, I think that's. I looked up your Yelp reviews one time, and that's like all the negative ones are from trivia.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Oh, please go into this. People are leaving negative Yelp reviews about the trivia.
Oh, hardcore.
Do you have any good ones?
No, our Yelp rating is like 4.7. Like,
oh no, I meant
across
do you
the
have
board.
any? I meant do
No,
you have
positive?
any, like, comically good negative comments.
Do you guys have any good reviews?
Like I should have.
I don't know. Now I know.
Like outside of that, we're very well reviewed.
Here, let me. I'm gonna kind of.
All right.
Yeah, we can come back to it. So,
I don't look it up,
yeah.
but keep telling me about this.
No, it's just they were getting very angry. We have a 350 standing cap room, and with chairs.
You guys do it in the main room?
Yeah, we were
Oh,
doing
man.
for office trivia. Like they're ravenous, ravenous. And so like
And
right
that's
now,
a TV show?
Yeah, I believe I believe it might have been a British show. I'm not super
Do
familiar.
you know about this office show, Connor, at all?
I guess the song and dance, the rat race, the 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
No,
That
it's a
office
television show.
What about the episode
Oh.
of How It's Made where they made office chairs?
Yes, no, I have the Steve Carey show. I've seen that.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, we're caught
we're
up.
kidding. we know what the
wait.
office is.
So you say 300 people, like you fill out that room with
No,
people
but-
for office trivia.
It's a 350 standing cap room, so people see that and they're like, "Oh, 350 people can play trivia." And I was like, "No, like we want y'all to be able to sit down and write out your answers."
350 can play, only one can win.
But still, like, there's 100 seats out for office trivia, and that's not enough.
Wha-
Wow.
All
And-
these people think they know that much?
Well, I hear that people just like insanely binge this show. constantly.
Yeah, I've seen
From what I've
memes.
heard,
I believe that somebody's wife might have shrunk a binge about it, or should.
we should shrink the binge on The
Yeah.
Office. I guess Cody's seen all of it. I haven't really seen all of it.
Really?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
kind of see episodes here and there.
I mean, it
I
ends
just
with
worked
everyone
the
getting
job, man.
fired. The first episode, everyone gets hired, and the last one, they all get fired and laid off. So,
That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a
It's
great
better
show.
than The Sopranos ending. I was watching the
He gets laid
the
off from the
2000s.
family.
No, it was so weird. I was watching the 2000s on Netflix, and they were talking about the ending to The Sopranos, and I totally forgot about the ending to The Sopranos, where it's just like it ends on a cliffhanger of a black screen, and everyone's just like whipping their hair out.
I missed it.
It doesn't matter. I didn't say it.
I didn't
Say what? I don't know what we're talking
say
about.
what. I missed the ending of Sopranos. I didn't see it.
You didn't see the ending?
I never watched Sopranos.
I saw the ending
I've
of
missed so much
Sopranos.
TV.
The way it ends, spoiler alert, is that Tony and his family go out to eat one last time. They put on a jukebox. They play your least favorite song in the world, Don't Stop Believin'. And... And then this guy
track.
keeps looking at Tony, and Tony notices, and then the guy goes into the bathroom, and then it cuts to black. And presumably, he's going to get a gun to put a bullet in Tony's head, but I stopped caring.
But at the point, he could also just be like taking a whiz.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like,
If we can say that on the radio.
making
Yeah.
my stomach feel bad. And then he goes to the bathroom and cut to black.
Yeah, but from a cinematic standpoint, like the entire episode is building on this drama and this tension of everybody coming in and everybody being positive, but still like this looming threat.
Yeah. It is true. In that
It's still
last
terrible.
You never
Oh,
truly
wait,
get
we're getting
out.
a call.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
getting a call right
Oh,
now.
is that a-
Hi, you're on Effin Rager.
Hey, what's up? It's New York Nick. How you boys doing?
We're good, New York Nick. How are you doing?
Hey, doing okay. I heard you boys talking about The Sopranos. You might be surprised, but you got a pretty big New York audience up here on the East Coast. How you doing?
Oh,
Great.
You're doing great. How are you doing?
Hey, doing fine. Now, let me tell you this. I know you boys have a show about partying. Well, yesterday I was partying for sure.
Where were you partying?
I go and get 2 New York slices.
Oh,
And
those are great.
I put a hot dog in between those 2 New York slices.
That is an
and I
amazing
eat it.
idea.
And-
Does that have a name? Does that combination have a name?
No, I just eat it, and I wanted to see if Gavin's ever done something like that.
All right. Well, you're going to have to take your call off the air, man. Okay. So, Gavin, have you ever done something like that? Combine 2 food items into one?
Oh, yeah. Good
Honestly-
party food combinations.
It doesn't matter what kind of sandwich I'm ordering anywhere. I will get fries and proceed to put those in there.
You got chips and fries go in
Okay.
sandwiches and burgers.
What
Yeah.
about chips in peanut butter sandwiches?
Oh, yep.
Ooh,
yeah, I've done
yeah,
that.
for
I've done like
sure.
potato chips on a peanut
Yeah.
butter sandwich. Yeah, I've done that.
Any sandwich I eat, I'm always trying to up the crunch factor. I
Yeah,
feel like.
we just got burgers the other day, and a friend of ours ordered way too many onion rings, and we just threw some on there.
Oh, that's amazing. That's
like
a nice touch.
haystack onions too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, I haven't eaten all day.
Oh no.
Let's talk more about food.
Yeah, damn it, New York Nick.
Can you throw pretzels on a burger? Is that like? I feel like
I've had a burger with a pretzel bun.
See, I've had them with pretzel buns, but I just like want pretzel sticks on there.
Okay,
Build a Lincoln Log house.
we'll
out of
stop
pretzel sticks
after
onto
the
my
show.
burger.
We'll go grab one of us. Will go grab burgers. The other one will go get some rolled golds.
All
We'll
right.
combine them. You know, that's how it'll work.
Name another pretzel brand.
Oh no, I was just trying to think of that too.
Wetzels. Wetzels Pretzels. That's all.
Forget me nots. That might be a name of a pretzel.
What about Auntie
Pringles have
Anne's?
pretzels?
What's up?
Auntie Anne's.
Oh, Auntie Anne's. Oh, that's
in
a
the
soft
mall?
pretzel. Yeah.
Oh,
What's
man,
the other
those
one?
pretzel dogs
Wetzel's.
are
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know about Wetzel pretzels?
I just said it. Obviously, I know it.
But do you know about it, man?
Can you ever truly know a Wetzel's?
Anyway, I had a good lunch break where I tried both pretzel dogs at both places. Completely different game. Very respectable competition.
All right, I'm serious about that. That I'm starving. Let's
Do you want to transition away? Let's start
transition
talking
away
about
from food.
Okay. We can go back to the
No, but have you ever been so lazy where you're gonna make yourself like, I know I'm gonna eat like 3 or 4 peanut butter sandwiches, so you just take like half a loaf of bread and make one large peanut butter sandwich?
Yes.
Anybody?
Yeah. I've been there.
Facebook?
I have
Anybody?
not done that, but I have like thrown.
Oh yeah, Snyder's pretzels.
I feel like you're getting comments faster than us.
People actually tuning in for me.
Whoa.
Tell them that Effin Rager is a page you can like, not to call action or anything.
And a Venmo you can donate to.
We're not allowed to tell you to do stuff, but it'd be really cool if you like this page and like the secret groups.
Yeah.
Page.
See,
And also, maybe like the Snyder's Pretzels page.
yeah, why not?
I think they're doing fine.
They're a great brand.
They don't sponsor us. So yeah, you obviously know the rules of the radio game here in public radio.
Yeah, I did almost drop an F-bomb though.
Almost.
Almost,
But
yeah.
like I gave that syllable, and it's a 2-syllable curse word if you do it right.
The cool thing is that the podcast that we put out is uncensored, but also we can fix it in post, so we can put that extra syllable in there.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, they go online and find a hard.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube and what's it called?
ASMR?
iTunes,
Oh.
Stitcher, and all that. That's where we put our red band content.
Their Effin Rager red band.
Yeah. So we were talking about your radio show a little bit, The Secret Hour. Can you tell us what that show was about?
It was me and the co-host, Gabe Bravo. But we would introduce the show, banter a bit back like y'all did. I'm trying to stay like in the right range of the microphone.
Yeah, I thought you were professional. Is this why your show got canceled?
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
In my defense, I had stopped showing up for it 2 months before it was canceled.
I also want to note that Jack has provided the link for the Snyder's Pretzels Facebook on our Facebook live feed if you do want to like that page. Not that you should.
Thanks, Jack. We really appreciate
But I
it.
appreciate that.
Also, if you're at Costco, they've got peanut butter filled pretzels, and they're a great treat.
Man, what the pinnacle of snack combination is peanut butter filled pretzels.
I'd like
my-
to get some
oh,
chocolate
yeah.
in there somehow, though.
Yeah. Oh, ooh.
Just like half dipped in dark chocolate.
Oh,
kidding me?
baby.
Once again, as always, any ideas that come up on this podcast are copyright
Starving.
Rager brand.
Yeah, you can't have them ever. And if you do, Venmo us. We have a Venmo account.
Yeah, make an effing wager. You can buy the idea if you want.
Just kidding. No calls to action.
Yeah. But if you'd like.
So what did you guys do on the show?
We'd
banter.
We'd banter. We'd show clips, or not show clips. We would air clips because this is not TV. This is radio. We would play clips of local and touring comedians who were coming into town, playing at the secret group.
Yeah,
And we would plug our own shows and like cultivate our own local celebrity. Anything
Can
to
you
further.
give us some tips?
I believe it's called clout, and how do I get me some more of that?
Well, you got to kind of be intimidating to people.
Yeah, this is
And you're such a
my
sweetheart.
number one
like-
Wait,
weakness.
hang on
Yeah.
a second. Is antagonistic the same as intimidating? Because I got that one on lock.
Like I was about to say, like you've got your little air going on. And,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Ned, you suck.
Yeah, when he's
And
talking
that
about
is
little
otherwise
air,
like
he means that
coattails.
little air coming out of your butt, you little fart baby. What's up? Check out this aggression.
Dang, I'm going to book you.
Yes, it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but Ned's a sweetheart. You're feisty.
I'm a bad boy. Yeah, I get it.
You're a
the
Samantha.
bad boy Effin Rager.
You're the redhead in
You don't even know her name. That's how unimportant I am.
Who is the redhead? Somebody.
You're the red one.
Facebook, please. Who was the redhead from Sex and the City?
We can't say sex on the air, and we can't say city.
Oh, yeah.
Only township.
Coitus in the
In the
Homestead.
metropolis.
Coitus Metropolis.
Coitus Metropolis. Yeah, I'd watch it. Whatever.
All right. No, that was a
Anyway.
terrible show. Just full of lies.
So you would promote these shows.
Yeah.
How long did y'all do it?
It was like, seems like it was like 6 months to 8 months, and then
Okay.
I stopped showing up because we got busy at the secret group, and I'm the only one that
Sounds
does
like the radio
any-
show worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
But I'd like to go on record that it's like I'm the only one that breaks a sweat there. So like the busier that place gets, the more days off I lose.
You are a very hard worker there. I want to note that the time we did our show at Seeker Group, you made it like work, baby.
Yeah.
Like
that was stager. Yeah, you were our AV guy. It was fantastic.
AV. I keep the ceiling from caving in, just with sheer will.
with your own arms.
No, just with my anger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like a force field. And I maintain it when I'm away.
That's angry ceiling, so that's AC. So he's the AV guy, the AC. He kept up the ABV. I've seen you do some alcohol stuff.
Yeah. I lost my car. I was in a really bad scooter accident, which is embarrassing considering I've been on a motorcycle since I was 12. And then like after my scooter accident, I got hit on 45 in my car. So I'm like just terrified of driving now.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah. No, I have a traumatic brain injury from driving, so I'm just like over it. So I've been riding the train. And I live on the train. I work right by the train. So I have no reason not to get responsibly drunk every night.
All right.
That's pretty fair.
Hey, that's part of what we're about, the raging, the partying.
Miranda, thank you.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Miranda with the redhead in Sex and the City.
So I'm Miranda. For those of you keeping score.
I think you're more of a Bree from Desperate Housewives.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
Wait, wasn't
another
Didn't
iconic
she have a giant stick up her butt?
No,
Bree was
it
the
big?
one that you feared later on. Like she was the one like you didn't cross Bree.
The
That
redhead
sounds like me.
The redhead, I remember it because she had this one line where her daughter was just like, "But I want to go to this concert," and she said, "Don't be common." And I remember thinking like, "Oh, you're just like an uptight person all the time."
No, she's referring to Common, the rapper's stage etiquette, and how rude he is to other performers.
Man, Common was great and Smoking
He
Aces.
seems like a nice guy. Oh, I barely remember that movie. I saw that right when I got my wisdom teeth pulled
What
out.
movie?
Smoking Aces.
Common.
I'm sorry,
Alicia
Smoking
Keys, Chris Pine,
Ryan Reynolds, I think.
Patrick Bateman.
Wasn't the Hound from Game of Thrones in it? Or no, the Mountain. The Mountain.
No, the
in
Mountain
it.
was not in it.
What,
It
the
was-
big guy who was just like, "Oh, I'm British," or whatever?
No, he
Hello,
wasn't British.
Mountain.
All right, hey Jack, Wikipedia Brown, why don't you go ahead and find this out and like share the Smoking Aces?
He was
cast list.
the big Tremor brother from Smoking Aces. Chris Pine was the main Tremor brother. We had Jeremy Piven as the Mark.
Man, this
No,
movie's
but
such a blur.
Common had a love affair with Alicia Keys, who was smoking. It was great.
Aces.
Yeah, Smoking Aces.
Been a bit since I've seen it. I don't remember any of this.
I
I
don't
remember
sleep.
someone had a chainsaw.
yeah.
You don't forget
Like,
things until you go to bed.
Are you just like, I've never seen Smoking Aces, but I've read that Wikipedia page, baby.
Been down that hole.
I consider myself pretty avid in keeping up with anime.
Ooh.
Yet I've probably in the last year I've probably watched maybe 2 hours of anime.
Oh,
Good
So-
on you.
so
I've watched
straight
too
up-
much.
I keep up with multiple different shows all through Wikipedia.
name some. What do you
Yeah,
got?
what's your
Like
maze?
Dragon Ball Super, I've never seen, but I'm completely caught up by Wiki
You're all right.
synopsis.
I've seen it.
One Punch Man,
I do enjoy that. And you
just
don't watch
straight
it?
synopsis. Yeah.
Ah, man, you're missing out.
Oh yeah, the art style in that is like.
But the thing is, like, I don't need to see it now. Like, it's all in there.
no see.
I just rather go watch zombie
Gavin.
movies over again.
There's a lot of crap anime out there, but One Punch Man is fun to watch just because of the animation alone. It is very.
Well,
very
see,
cool.
I got onto One Punch Man from like a Logic Knot point of view.
And for those listening out there, One Punch Man is an anime about a superhero who trains so hard every day. His name is Saitama, and he becomes capable of defeating every enemy with one punch.
So
and
he's just really bored.
Yeah, he's aloof. He's bored. He doesn't have a challenge, but it's very, very funny, as you were, Gavin.
So what the thing is that a lot of people on the internet like to surmise that what would happen if Saitama goes up against any iconic character, Chuck Norris, Superman, what have you, and they want to like, I'm gonna do the math on the most like the feats of strength that Superman has displayed in the current reboot of the DC universe, and they don't get the point that Saitama just from how he's written. Like his basis in reality is him being able to defeat anybody.
Yeah.
In one punch. He can get knocked
Boros took 2.
Damn it, Gavin! I haven't watched all of it.
But Boros, he the first punch cracked his shell or whatever, his containment. So technically, like he only hit him like skin to skin once.
Oh, okay.
He had a
It should be called
condom.
One Skin Punch Man.
Yeah.
1-2 punch man.
He's got to have that skin to skin contact. Just like with early childbirth, it's very important.
Which is the very obvious metaphor in that show.
Oh man, Jack is blowing up our
Jack
comment
sent us
feed.
a YouTube.
Yeah, Jack makes it seem like only one person is watching us.
Jack
makes
is
it
a
seem
break-
like that.
Wait, what do we
Wait.
got? What's he playing?
He's
here?
it's a Smoking Ace. Oh, this is an AMV. Wait.
Oh no, there's yeah, he's the linchpin, the MacGuffin, like twist point in the plot.
Yeah, we're watching some video of Smoking Aces. Jack, there better not be any curses in this. In fact,
I don't think the audio's playing.
all right. Well, why don't you go ahead?
So
I'll
we're
just
just
turn it off.
watching
So
it.
yeah,
all
we're
right.
just watching it.
Oh boy.
But no, check
Okay.
out Smoking Aces. Avoid the sequel,
They made a second Smoking Aces.
Yeah, more smoke, more ace.
and it's a prequel. Yet has nothing to do with Smoking Aces.
Two smoke, two aces.
smoking deuces.
All right, let's not talk about the beauty that is the Fast and Furious movies.
You
all right?
you seem like a movie man.
I either
definitely
I
read
watch
about a lot of
movies
them.
or I read
Yeah.
their scripts.
What do you have like a like top movies, or I guess like what's your genre? Like what's your
my
go-to?
favorite movies of anything or of any media is zombie related.
Okay.
I
What's your top zombie flick?
Top zombie movie would be Day of the Dead, 1985.
Ooh, my friend, we have the exact same favorite zombie movie. That is by far Romero's best movie.
But by far Romero's best movie, but the movie you saw is not what he intended.
yes,
If you
Give me
have
the
time,
facts.
Google the original script for Day of the Dead 1985, and you will be blown away by how much like deeper and better it is. Well, I love
Yeah,
the
the zombies all talked and had Boston accents.
But one of the
All right.
zombies does talk, and he does have a Boston accent. He goes, "I'm bored, buddy."
Jesus.
But yeah, I love zombies. I was a young child, and my sister had a VHS of Michael Jackson's Thriller with the making of.
Ooh.
So I got to be introduced to Rick Baker and John Landis, who directed. They directed and did the makeup for American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
Which is iconic for practical effects and the
Yeah.
transformation scene.
That movie's incredible.
So John Landis directs Thriller. Rick Baker does the makeup, which is phenomenal. And that terrified me to no end.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had nightmares every night. I was terrified of that movie, but I couldn't stop putting it in, rewinding it, watching it again, and then I just grew to love them.
Yeah.
So zombies, anything.
So what's the fourth one in Romero? Because he put out a fourth one that's about like the City of the Dead,
Land of the Dead.
Land of the
Yeah.
Dead.
So
okay.
in production-
is that cyberpunk?
No.
How so? Because it does have this situation where the rich all live in this like special area. It keeps the poor people out. Dennis Hopper's in it, and
that auto cyberpunk.
a lot of neon stuff. But it was set enough in the future. I'm like, okay, it's like dystopian, but there are zombies in it,
No cars floated.
and that's what you think qualifies as cyberpunk.
I
told you that event wasn't cyberpunk.
I think an over like a large government that controls things at a very
But it wasn't a
technical
large
level.
government. It was
because I think it's
Land
more
of the
personal
Dead
people.
was one dude, a very opportunistic
this just sounds like
entrepreneur,
government.
just swooped in and took over a building
my-
while the world was falling apart.
Oh my God! Was that building called the White House?
Yeah,
and
there
was he
you
our
go.
friggin' president?
Yes, the oven
I'm
is
saying it.
on.
That's right. KPFT is getting a liberal point of view for once. right.
Honestly, I think I'm a little too like center aisle for here, and I'm pretty like left-leaning.
We don't want to get canceled. This is what you can curse, you can talk about sex, but I don't want to go down this road.
Let's not do politics. Nah, but Land of the Dead was great, and then Romero wanted to continue, and then he made Diary of the Dead.
That's the found footage one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survival of the Dead. God, there's one I'm missing.
Well, we got a Wikipedia guy in the comments. I'm sure he'll post something sooner or later.
Nah, but I'm embarrassed because like I have a
When are
tattoo
they
of
gonna do
Romero on my
Dead
arm.
of the Dead.
He's dead.
Well, he's dead now, so
He's doing it now.
He's got to make it then.
It's just going to be 90 minutes of a webcam he put in his coffin.
I would watch.
Yeah, Ryan
George
Reynolds
Romero
already
rot.
made it, buddy. Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said I would watch George Romero rot. Like if
I
you
think
had
I'd
like
probably
a
watch that.
webcast-
Yeah, if it was up. I fucking watched.
What the hell? What's wrong with you guys?
I watched. What's his name? Even Stevens guy. Shia LaBeouf. I watched him watch all his movies. Yeah, I watched the Beans guy.
Oh.
I watched that guy watch like most of his movies. It was kind of. That's like watching someone rot.
Yeah. Didn't he like start crying at the end of it? Or was he just completely bored? Did you see the Shia LaBeouf thing where he watched all his movies?
Big fan.
The last thing I saw about Shia LaBeouf doing performance art is when he had that thing where people could like hang out with him and do whatever.
Oh, he
they
had
could
the
point a
bag on his
gun
head.
at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a loaded gun on the table. He's like, if you shoot me, you shoot me. It's like, ugh, no. What's wrong with you?
I mean,
He's Sam Witwicky. Why would you do this?
wow, Transformers reference.
We were just talking about it at work today and how much they suck.
Yeah, they were very terrible, but the new one's apparently good. But I won't see it because I still have PTSD about Michael Bay.
Get this. I told you this. So the latest Transformers movie is Bumblebee, which is a
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. It's a spin-off of one of the characters beloved in the animated franchise and apparently in the new film franchise. It is, of course, Bumblebee. And he's got his own movie. He never speaks throughout all the Transformers films. And this movie apparently did so successful that the headline that I read said, the Bumblebee movie is officially rebooting the Transformers franchise.
I thought it was. Like, that was its own, like, it was a vehicle for a reboot.
I thought it was just like
a literal vehicle.
I thought it was going to be
Four
like
wheels.
I thought it was going to be like the Star Wars movie where they're just like, hey, how about a few one-offs? And that one's like, you know what? We're retconning everything. We're rebooting the
It's
the
a full-on reboot?
It's a
Well, it has to
full-on
be because
reboot.
Bumblebee
It's been a
is
year.
a singular entity, and he goes from a Camaro to a bug again, which is like accurate. I love Volkswagens.
Dude,
I'm about to buy one.
I'm a big fan of Volkswagen. What kind of Volkswagen are you gonna buy? I'm driving that Tiguan.
Well,
baby.
I'm gonna pick a very old one because
man.
I don't have new car money, but I'm about to have moderately worn used car money.
I was gonna say you're gonna
Ooh.
have Volkswagen money when you have to replace those parts.
I'll just steal them from somebody else.
Good.
you know?
I do not drive a Volkswagen, by the way.
I don't want no Tiguan. Do I?
Whoa! Don't want no Tiguan, my friend.
Do I?
This car's got turbo. It's got 6 gears, my guy.
Like, do I look like a sensible SUV kind of dude?
You don't. No, you don't.
I'm all for having a back seat in a car, but I don't need 4 doors.
Okay.
So-
That's fair. I liked my 2-door GTI.
Get
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna get a
four-door
GTI.
Rick
Oh, you're gonna
Roll
get GTI?
That's what I'm after.
Ooh, my
I'm
guy.
gonna get a GTI.
Carry on, friend. Carry on.
Okay, so I do want to pivot a little bit here. Get into
Pivot.
what? Okay, I'm gonna pivot into some. Hey, I'm along for the ride.
So these
gang.
comments are hot. Brandon said, "Bees." Hot Wheels 90s PC game. And Jack said, "I drive a Subaru."
All right.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
I'm
Who
into
cares
this.
about Subaru?
So my pivot here, I want to get back into what the spirit of Effin Rager is about, and I'm going to ask you some party story
Party
questions.
questions?
So
Ooh, yeah.
if you've had any cool Ragers, hopefully with the police involved, we would love for you to share that story with us.
Well, I don't really F with police, ACAB sort of lifestyle.
Okay.
So when I see lights, hear sirens, like I run.
Okay.
But I've been known to strap one on.
A police officer?
Yeah, like I find one and incapacitate him, and then like
Kind of put him on a baby Bjorn. Oh, you have him kind of on your back. I
yeah,
see.
like as a helmet, just like
Yeah.
his cop helmet.
He's like
just perched.
you've wrapped him up.
I have his like feet right here, and he's sitting like on my head,
Oh,
and then
like a
I
Freak
just
the
hand
Mighty
stuff to
kinda
him,
thing.
and
Oh,
he knows that if he doesn't participate, like
He controls Bartertown.
yeah. Blaster, blaster on the bottom tongue. You know, I've always wondered, like, if you cover a human in food, will pigs, in fact, eat them?
Will they eat them alive?
I don't think they need food covering a man. Pigs will eat anything.
Like a person, like, will pigs legitimately like that threw me for a loop when they kept like throwing people to the pigs, and I was like, I love pigs.
Now, I've never seen
hang
this
on a
movie. Are we
second.
still talking about police officers? No.
No, now we're on Thunderdome.
Oh, okay.
Return 2. Yeah.
Return.
I missed that part. I thought that you had like just grown up watching people throw people to pigs to eat.
Yeah. I had a
Happen to
flashback.
anyone else? Okay.
I got some things to work through. You know?
Yeah, I
So
grew up in
what-
Spring, Texas, where they throw it.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Just kidding. It's
All right. So party stories.
Party stories.
Do you have any cool ones from high school? Actually, I think high school parties are a really good place. Do you remember your first party?
My no.
Oh.
sounds like a good one then.
No, I end up like starting bar fights a lot, and the thing is like I'm not like
Aren't you a bartender? It's like, hey, did you hear what that guy said?
honestly like I separate when it comes to stuff like that at secret group. Like I separate. Like I have door people. Like there's like if I'm not running security, like I keep my hands out of it.
Now, by starting a fight, do you mean that you participate or you instigate?
No, like I have like a weird sense of not a weird sense, but I have a very strong sense of morality, and my proper decorum goes out the window once I get drunk. So if I have this like white knight syndrome where I see something, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go say something, and they're like, dude, no,
Good.
he's got
Obama era
friends, and I'm
rules.
like, I'm gonna say it to all of them,
Oh.
and like. There's this bar in Clear Lake at the time used to have 50-cent wells.
Wait, we're in Clear Lake?
It was on El Dorado.
I grew up in Clear Lake. What bar?
Union Tavern.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right
And
next
I
to
get
the
that
old
too.
Horizon Games, baby.
Oh, I used to go there too.
Yeah.
And we used to fix magic tournaments, and people hated us.
I can't imagine why.
They'd chase you out with bar stools and everything into the bar.
They were
You'll
still
never place
too.
mana in this town again.
Dead silence.
Oh, God.
No, I don't know. Oh yeah, so I showed up to a get together at Union Tavern, and I was already trashed. So much so that there's like a line of maybe like 40 people waiting to get into Union Tavern, and they were having like a one in, one out policy. And I proceeded to try to go like light up a cigarette, and everyone's like, no, you can't light that up. It's like, I got time before I get in there. Like, this line is long. They're like, no, you can't light up that cigarette. I'm like, you can't tell me what I can't do. And I proceeded to light up the cigarette backwards.
And then a "Don't Tread on Me" hat formed upon your head.
No, I had a mohawk, a torn T-shirt, and cut off skinny jeans.
Oh, hell yes. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
Better scenario here.
And
So you lit the cigarette backwards.
yeah, lit the cigarette backwards. Got immediately revolted by smoking a filter
Of course.
through unlit tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
And I was already like hammered. And I go inside and I order 4 drinks so I can hold 2 cups in each hand.
Really
Gavin, you're badass.
really setting yourself up for success.
I want to party with you.
Yeah, so it goes like maybe 20 minutes before like one of my best friends is talking about like this dude looking at him funny, and I immediately take that as like this guy is out for my friend.
Yeah.
So like I walk up to him and push him off of his bar stool. And like his friends were much quicker on the draw than my friends.
People behind me didn't really get the memo.
Yeah. Maybe if I would have like given him a solid warning. So yeah, like punches were thrown. Like my teeth felt like they were moved around a bit. Like they were all in there, but like that like
Just shook.
And so we're like, this party's dead anyway.
Okay.
So we leave.
You have a very good party right now.
And we decide to head to Molly's in Clear Lake. And if anybody knows Molly's in Clear Lake, you know that Molly's in Clear Lake is effing garbage.
Rest in peace. No, Sherlock's closed.
Sherlock's closed.
Molly's not rest in peace. Molly's.
No, Molly's
rest
is
in
still
peace,
there,
Sherlock's,
being
y'all.
disgusting and revolting. So we get there, and the door guy doesn't want to let me in, but he does anyway because he knows me. But he's like, take it easy. Like, you can have one drink. And I did not need that one drink. And I'm sitting on like the railing, and I fall backwards off the railing into a puddle. And then the door guy's like, hey, like, y'all are cool, but like, you need to take him home. And so we go from there to an
Y'all
after
are cool,
party.
but I'm going to need to see your ID again if I can let you back in.
And we go to an after party at someone's house, and I immediately grab like the first bottle I see and throw it back. And this is to the point of the story where everything else that I'm about to say, I don't remember. I was told. And
I don't know if I want to party with you anymore, Gavin.
No, it's
dark.
great.
No, we get a
Great.
chance to tell a story.
All right.
It was it started to be a rough evening. There was a dude there that was like second circle friends with the dude I started a fight with at the bar.
Uh-oh.
So it, like,
he'd already heard about this on Twitter.
Yeah. Like it was trending. And I grab a lamp, like a floor lamp, and like try to like throw it at him. So I just break this lamp, and then I just say like, F this, I'm leaving. And I go outside and pass out and fall face first into a brick wall, and then slide down with my forehead. And
With an audible slide whistle sound.
and the sound of ripping flesh.
Still bloody.
Wait, we can do that. You do the slide whistle, I'll do the flash.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Not bad. Okay. Yeah, and I'm actually like not like I'm very responsible. Like I drink maybe like 2 nights a week. I'm pretty sober outside of that. Weed's great. Yeah. Well, that's about it.
Okay. Keep going. All right.
Wait. What happened at the end of the story? You just woke up the next day?
No. So I try to continue fighting, and then everyone decides that it's time to take me home, and the dude I was trying to fight decides to help. So my best friend and this dude are like carrying me, and I'm trying to punch.
You have him at chokehold?
Yeah, I'm trying to punch him with this other arm. My friend is here, and I'm like, and it's not working. So I decide that I'm just gonna bring this effer down, and I grab a as I'm passing by a rain gutter, and just rip like a good 20 feet of this rain gutter of his apartment down.
Oh my goodness.
Gavin.
I'm out of here. And then I tried to get out of a moving car, and then someone took me home and put me to bed. It was great.
This party's dead,
Yeah.
and so are you, Mom. I just love the idea of like your friend and your enemy carrying you, and you turning to the left and be like, I love you, man, but I hate you.
Dude, back me up on this one. I took a dude to the hospital one time. My girlfriend at the time was driving the car, and I was in the back seat with him. He had fallen down and broke like all of his front teeth. And the whole time he's like, screw you, man. And he was just like spitting on me. I was like, what
Why
is
was he
your
spitting on
problem?
you?
Because the guy was an a-hole.
Hang on.
Like,
Did you have anything to do with this?
no, the guy
No?
just sucked.
Then why did you? If he sucked,
I couldn't
why
imagine
did you pick him
anybody
up and
being
take
mad
him
at you.
somewhere?
Because his teeth were broken and no one else was taking him to the hospital.
Probably because he was mean and called everyone.
Yeah,
a-hole.
and after we let him throw up in a bath, the point he's good now. I'm sure.
Okay.
Or dead. I don't know.
Do you keep in touch with him?
No, I don't know who he was.
Hey, if anybody's questioning my quality as a drunk person, I have a 4.95 Uber rating as a writer.
Hey, all right. That's what matters.
And the only reason I have a 0.95 is because I was throw up drunk in the back of an Uber one time, but I took care of it and threw up in my backpack.
Honestly, the cheaper option. That's a $200 fine, my guy.
Yeah.
But like
As-
throwing
as-
up in an Uber?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never done it. I
Me
threw up in
neither.
Someone
my
I know
backpack.
has.
Oh, yeah. Hey, speaking of ratings, did you ever get to find some of those negative comments?
Oh no, I stopped looking because you guys had too many good reviews.
Yeah, no, we have a
Is there a way to organize
no.
by review?
Can you tell us any of? Yeah, you go from lowest to highest.
So the
I
thing
couldn't
was is
find
people
it.
that were like we had the event available on Ticketfly because all of our events are through Ticketfly even if they're free. And when it's a free event, your ticket means nothing.
Yeah. Just
It
the
is
RSVPs.
just so I can have this on our website and our Facebook. So people were like super upset that we had to turn them away, or like they were threatened. They were saying that Andrew was cheating, and Andrew, does his best at running trivia.
Oh, cheating.
Yeah, so they were accusing him of cheating and favoring other people, I think it was, but it was all malarkey and just like way too like wound up.
I love that word.
Malarkey.
I love malarkey. I love hemoglobin.
That is a very good word.
Mitosis is a good word.
Mitosis.
Mitosis
Yeah.
sounds so warm. Like
Yeah.
I want to like lay in it.
Mitosis is like a sip of whiskey.
Ooh, man.
Did you just write a Bukowski poem?
Apparently.
I gotta.
I'm an effing poet.
You gotta send me the same Wikipedia article. Anytime you click on a new Wikipedia article, let me know.
I'll
read along
I
with
played
you.
this game where I start off with a topic and I see how long it takes me to get to Christianity.
Hey, I play a similar game. I play 6 Degrees of Separation, but with Wikipedia articles.
Yeah.
So,
Or like Batman.
Batman to what?
Like anything to Batman or anything to Jesus.
Oh, okay. I could
the
do
two
Batman-
greatest superheroes.
Yeah, I can do Batman and Jesus in 2 clicks. But you have somebody say, okay, you need to get from here to here, and
Wait,
you
what are
gotta-
the 2 clicks? Christian Bale and Christian?
Yeah.
There you go. Very quick. No,
there
but
you
it
go.
has to be linked through.
Yeah, I
'cause
know, I
Christian
know.
Bale,
That's the joke.
like, it's a deep dig.
I would do one-off mashups, and then the second click would be Jesus and Batman versus the Joker. And then go from there.
No, I'm big on doing the Google Stats things where you guys compete. You have to talk about
that?
Google Stats of
Google
Batman
Stats.
versus Jesus. And it'll
Nice.
put 2 trends next to each other. You can see like,
See, I've never done that.
oh my god, I'll get
alright.
you into some dumb internet.
Alright.
We've done that a few times.
Like, I just read.
Like, how many? Oh,
yeah, what's your deal, man?
Just read.
I mean, we're reading too. We're reading the data
Yeah, but
about us. Who Googles each other more, me or Ned?
Oh, that's a good one.
it's
Ned.
Connor.
Okay.
Aw.
All right.
All right. With that,
Are we out of time?
we are going to have to move into our final segment
Oh,
of the
final
show.
segment.
Unless, am I seeing that clock wrong, Ned?
No, yeah, we can move into it right now.
right.
I'll just make him plug something.
Okay, here we. Well, spoiler alert. All right.
Oh yeah, we do have a plug coming.
This is the end of the
This is the end of the show. If I can find a friggin'
end of the
thing.
lobster
Where
recipe.
is it? Here we go.
Boiler report.
Yeah. Have you ever heard this song before, Gavin?
No.
I want a new plug.
Oh, nice.
Tell me what's going on. Tell me all the stuff you're doing after I sing this song. All right, Gavin, do you have anything to plug this week?
I
this
started show wise, like not really. Like I jump on shows here and there, and I tend not to like plan them ahead of time because I'm super busy. I do comedy as much as possible. But I did start a joke Instagram that I'm super into and I care very much about.
Okay.
It is at Third Pick Fish.
Okay.
3RDPICFISH. And it is a collection of screenshots of dating profiles where people's third pick is them holding a fish. And I stumbled
it's
on this
always the
trend.
third pick. You showed us this earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. it's
So
odd.
so you have a good chance of finding anybody at any pick level holding a fish on dating apps, but more often than not, it'll be the third one.
The first one's skydiving.
No, that's usually a fourth pick.
Ooh.
I'm noticing trends with other photos.
That's an
My
interesting.
mistake.
Like, what do you? So what do people usually like? You lead with a.
So the most common reoccurring fourth pick would be skydiving and on the Iron Throne.
They were at that one South by Southwest.
Yeah, but a lot of people are just, my first pick, I'm going to pick, like, the one that encompasses me in a positive light.
Okay.
The second one is showing that I'm cute, funny, or sexy. And the third pick is like, hey, I got hobbies. One of them is killing aquatic animals. Check it out.
Or catch and release. You don't know. You haven't read the profile yet. It's usually the
Someone's
first thing.
holding up a dolphin in
I mean,
neck.
imagine if that happened to you. Like, if somebody just yanked you out by your mouth. And, like, yeah, they threw you back, but
Yeah,
that just happened
Oh,
to
I
you.
couldn't beg harder.
Anytime I perform at the secret group, a cane pulls me off the stage.
No, you were very great. Every
Thank
time
you.
you perform at
Thank
Secret
you so
Group,
much. I
it's always very
appreciate that.
enjoyable. I'm a big fan of both you guys.
Aw.
All your
Big fan of
projects,
you.
especially swimwear department. Very like follow those.
The one I'm not in.
If Effin
what we
Rager
got
does
going
the
for
live,
us.
coming up soon, there is Let's Settle It, a debate comedy show starring Connor Clifton and Stephen Brando at the
Yep.
Secret Group.
We produce it together. It's very, very fun. I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah, it's very well thought out and initiated. Big fan of it. You guys are some of my local favorites.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I'm so happy to be on the show.
We're so happy to have you.
Yeah,
for
this
real.
is
I
a lot of
I think
fun.
we'd love to have you back.
I will never turn it down.
It sounds like you've got a lot on that brain of yours. We'll get some Wikipedia mysteries for you to solve.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
I just
can
miss
call
being on the
in.
radio.
We should just like wiki hole.
Yeah, you
an
can
episode.
call in every now and then. If we ever have Jack on again, call in nonstop and tell
Yeah.
us what you're reading on Wikipedia.
All right. No, we'll do a wiki episode.
Awesome.
Where can people follow you on Instagram? and stuff?
My personal Instagram would be at Gavin0, not the number, the word.
Yeah.
Twitter would be Gavin Year Zero, all spelt out. And find me on Facebook. I post there and do things. Yeah,
Right on.
I do
Okay.
things.
Do you have anything to plug, Ned?
Honey, I Shrunk the Binge has a new episode tomorrow with Jade Young as a
Ooh,
guest. We're shrinking the
finally.
binge on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I
All
want
right.
to do. I want to do that show,
Dude, when Cody's back for the summer, I'm going to hit you up.
All right.
All right. I have nothing to plug except, we talked about
I
Let's
plugged
Settle
you
It.
already.
Yeah. Well, I'm also doing Neo Benchy next week with friend of the show, Maria Elisa
Oh,
Haig.
nice.
Yeah, it'll be her first time performing. I'm very, very excited to work with her. We got something really fun cooking in there.
Also,
Another
Feudal
secret group
Society.
show.
Another secret group show.
Feudal Society every Thursday, 8 p.m., $5. Also a secret group show.
Oh, my God.
It's kind of
a great club.
well,
yeah.
it's sort of like Secret Group is doing the most to support local comedy.
It is like that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you won't be able to.
Well, look, on that, I got to say, don't post anything about the secret group on our show. They can't buy us, but we'd also love if they would book us on anything, everything.
Please,
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
Okay.
I don't control the calendar, just all the lights. And
But
everything
I was going to
else.
say, but the lights lighting it.
All right, Gavin, thank you so much for coming onto the show. We really appreciate it. You're a phenomenal guest. We hope to
Thank
have you on again very, very soon.
I'd love to.
All right.
Guys.
For everybody out there listening, bye.
Bye.